Backcountry Hunters and Anglers, our motto is the sportsman's voice for public lands, water, and wildlife. And really what Backcountry Hunters and Anglers is about is protecting public land and protecting habitat resources so we can enjoy the great outdoors.
Well, I think Backcountry Hunters and Anglers benefits just your average hunter who enjoys getting out with their family and friends to recreate on public lands. For all of us who enjoy hunting and fishing, the very real risk is if we were to transfer these lands to the states, that we would lose that access.
Backcountry to me means being in wild, intact habitat, far from a road. I think BHA represents an organization that's dedicated to protecting our public land hunting and fishing opportunities and the heritage that goes along with that.
Backcountry Hunters and Anglers represents a growing body of sportsmen that are really passionate about public lands conservation. Our public lands are constantly under pressure to be developed, whether it's energy development or with the new push to privatize public lands. There's constant threats, and so I think Backcountry Hunters and Anglers, they're the guys that are at the table. They're the guys that are making sure that we have these opportunities.
Well, I think sportsmen have a unique perspective on public lands, and Backcountry Hunters and Anglers is the sportsman's voice for big wild country and big wild animals. If, in fact, our public lands fell under private ownership, you would see a whole lot more orange paint out there.
Well, if you're a hunter or angler, most of us, particularly here in Idaho, but throughout the West and even East, do much of our recreation on public lands. Having that opportunity and access is critically important for all of us, and we need more voices to take to our elected officials. Backcountry Hunters and Anglers actually benefits anybody recreating in the outdoors, not just hunters and anglers, although our organization is comprised of hunters and anglers, but we're fighting for public land and public habitat all around out here for everybody. So really everybody benefits from the work that we do for future generations.
BHA is the preeminent organization out there stressing what that importance is and what's at stake if those lands are sold off.
I think anyone who enjoys recreating on public land, anyone who enjoys the solitude and being out in places like this should join BHA, because Backcountry Hunters and Anglers is a member-supported organization.
The idea that my son and daughter wouldn't be able to experience the same things I have is not something I'm willing to let go of without a fight.